till they free the guys. Put me in the game.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash. We're reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with Derek White. That is Brown in at the 3. And for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Williams, and it's White in at the 2. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Shot clock at 5. Brown passes to White. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And the big finish by Holmgren.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. 1:16 left in the first. Gordon, the pass to White. Fires from 14.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
Grant, how about Kobe White going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes?
Yeah, Kobe.
Wow!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
White, the pass to Jokic. Back to White. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. White's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
White against White. White looking it over. From downtown, they get the rebound. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
R.J. Barrett out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Smith, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's G in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Here's Watson. Kessler with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Valanciunas. And finished off by Kessler.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Jones, he's checked in for Watson. Johnson against Smith. Knocked away. And stolen by Barrett. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Barrett against Hardaway. Looking to end the run. Valanciunas. It's good on the putback. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Out to the right wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Nuggets ball. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there. An old-school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right.
The Nuggets, 9.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They really poured it on in the second quarter. And that's going to...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Derek White out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Gordon. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
Watson, he's checked in for Brown. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Dagnall, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Smith, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 51 seconds left in the third. Jokic's shot is good.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. That shot is off. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And he lays it in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Williams. The three. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Brown. Right wing. Gordon with it. Up and over Smith. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
The Nuggets, 15.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nuggets trail by 8. Walker Kessler out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's G in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A strong forward. Gordon can overpower defenders.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Brown, no good. Thunder leading by 8. Barrett passes to Kessler. Here's G. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Outside Johnson. G with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
The kick out to White. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that.
Johnson finds Valanciunas. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
know not many make it to the league, but we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving, and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. And I ain't gonna let a hard time get the best of me. Get the best of me.
Tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Collins on out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Harden in at the one spot. And for the Spurs, they've got Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Ingram in at the three spot. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookie, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Puts one up from 19, and it's Leonard missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach, and we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. You know, it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fox driving to the basket. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series, as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from John Collins. The kick out to Fox. Fires for three. A shot, no good. Leonard looking over the floor. Harden inside the three-point line. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Suggs, and Benyama's out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Harper, and it's Ware in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second. And he can't hit the second. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And there's the drive, and Harper slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Batum wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Wembanyama. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. Here's Beal. And it's Harper with the rebound. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And the Clippers making a change here. Collins checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. Brownie's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And James Harden has subbed in for Paul Fox. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Fox. Out to Ingram. Pass to Castle. For the 3. 1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Bring out the monitor and see. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Clippers.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Ken. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was that about...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Brown. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Shoots. Another shot. And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Harden outside. Gets the three-point ball. Harden's got 5 now.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer, turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Castle. Those three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn, right side. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there it is for him. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the three ball is good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by the Spurs. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Castle. They get it back. And Şengün throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. And so it's the San Antonio
Clippers, 15.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. You've got Brandon Ingram. Harper is out there with Suggs. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Weir. And it's a 5 spot. It's the San Antonio 5.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Kicks it out to Paul. Off to Beal. Shot clock at 5. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ingram outside. Back to Harper. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for San Antonio.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Paul, outside for Batum. And the Clippers miss again. Confident play we're seeing on him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Harper, and the layup's good off the glass.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to...
She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterback in. I cannot come through the front with no back end. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, Please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these